Now let's look for a moment at deployment of the lift and occupant loading procedure. With the vehicle in park and the emergency brake set, you turn on the lift switch, leave your driver's seat and walk outside to the vehicle's lift deployment area. Open the vehicle door and secure it in the open position. There you will see the handheld control switch mounted on a wall clip next to the lift. It's clearly diagrammed for easy operation. Check to be certain that the electronically interlocked occupant restraint belt is properly fastened, as the lift will not operate unless this safety feature is engaged. You should not stand in front of the platform as it is being deployed. Unfold the lift platform by pushing and holding the stow deploy switch in the deploy position. As a safety feature, the lift will stop at any time you release your finger from the switch button. Continue depressing the switch until the platform fully unfolds and stops automatically at vehicle floor level. Before the platform lowers, you should make sure that the pathway is clear for the lift to lower safely. Next, lower the platform by pushing and holding the up-down switch in the down position. You will notice that the inboard roll stop automatically raises to a vertical position as the platform lowers. Never allow anyone to stand on the inboard roll stop at this time, as this can cause them to fall or damage the lift. Keep holding the switch in the down position until the lift lowers completely to ground level and the outer roll stop opens completely. Now unfasten the occupant restraint belt and attach it to the hanger bolt located on the opposite handrail. When loading your Standee occupant onto the lift at ground level, remember that standees should step onto the platform facing their direction of travel into or out of the vehicle. They should firmly grasp the standee handrails provided. For wheelchair use, be sure the wheelchair occupant backs onto the lift, facing outward if possible. Keep the occupant's arms, legs, and clothing clear of any moving parts. And be sure that the wheelchair is completely on the platform. The wheelchair brake should be locked at this time. Before raising the platform, power wheelchair should also be turned off. And remember, the wheelchair lift will not operate unless the patented occupant restraint belt is properly fastened. So fasten the belt at this time. This restraint belt is part of Ricon's unique safety zone. The safety zone is a combination of inboard and outboard roll stops used in conjunction with the occupant restraint belt to assure that the wheelchair occupant remains safely on the platform. When operating the lift at this time, you should be standing next to the platform to provide any required assistance. Before raising the platform, check the position of the wheelchair to be sure it does not extend over the edges of the platform or interfere with the operation of the outboard roll stop. And for your own safety, you, the operator, should stay clear of any moving parts. Now raise the platform by pushing and holding the up-down switch in the up position until the platform stops automatically at vehicle floor level. Release the wheelchair brakes or turn on the chair and carefully assist the wheelchair passenger with backing into the vehicle. When your passenger is exiting the vehicle, the same care is required. Place the vehicle in park. Set the parking brake. Walk outside to the lift deployment area. Open the lift doors. Check to see that the occupant restraint belt is fastened and adjusted to the approved height. Then grab the handheld control pendant, push and hold the stow deploy switch in the deploy position until the platform fully unfolds and stops automatically at vehicle floor level. Assisting from inside the vehicle or from your position on the ground if it is safe to do so, be certain that the passenger boards the platform slowly and facing outwardly. And remember, do not board the passenger onto the platform unless the occupant restraint belt is properly fastened. Then lock the wheelchair brakes. With power wheelchairs, you should also turn off the power. Make sure that the wheelchair does not extend over the edges of the platform. We do not recommend that you ride on the platform with a wheelchair occupant when entering or exiting the vehicle. If this is necessary, however, extreme care should be used to be sure that you or your wheelchair occupant are not on the inboard roll stop, as this safety device must be able to move freely from a horizontal to vertical position. Now push the up-down switch to the down position. When the platform is on the ground, with the outer roll stop open, unfasten the occupant restraint belt and carefully unload the passenger from the wheelchair lift. Once the passenger is safely away from the platform, you are ready to stow the lift. Be certain the occupant restraint belt is fastened, but not adjusted so tightly as to interfere with deployment of the lift when used the next time. Push the up switch to raise the lift. Now push and hold the stow deploy switch in the stow position until the platform folds completely into the vehicle.